Commander Threx of the Varn Dominion stood on the bridge of his warship, gazing down at the blue planet. So fragile, he muttered. So simple. They won't even see it coming. His officers laughed. Earth would fall in days, just like the last 3 planets. But then the humans did something no one expected, they fought back. The Varn had conquered dozens of systems. Their strategy was always the same: threaten, invade, subdue. It worked every time. When they intercepted Earth's transmissions, all they saw was chaos, videos of dancing animals, people yelling at screens, food challenges. "They're fools," Threx said. "A joke of a species." He sent a warning: surrender or perish. No reply. Instead, Earth responded with a live broadcast of a group of soldiers raising their middle fingers and shouting, "Come and try." Threx sent 3 scout ships to test Earth's defenses. None returned. Confused, he deployed ground troops to major cities. What he saw next shook him. The humans didn't just resist, they enjoyed the fight. They fought with fury, creativity, and something else the Varn didn't understand: unity. In New York, civilians armed themselves with homemade tech. In Tokyo, gamers hacked alien drones mid-flight. In Nairobi, engineers turned shipping containers into walking tanks. "These aren't warriors," Threx said. "They're madmen." But still, his forces pushed forward. He believed numbers would win. He was wrong. In the ruins of what used to be Paris, Threx witnessed something terrifying. A single human, a woman no older than 20, stood in front of his armored unit. "Go home," she said calmly. When they didn't, she activated a backpack device that unleashed a shockwave so strong it knocked out half his battalion. "They're not fighting for territory," his advisor whispered. "They're fighting for each other." In the skies, Earth's patched-together fleet pushed the Varn back, one explosion at a time. "Why won't they break?" Threx growled. A human soldier once captured by the Varn smiled at him through cracked lips and said, "Because we've been broken before. And we learned to stand taller." Threx finally descended to Earth himself, thinking he could crush resistance personally. He landed in the American Midwest, in a region called Kansas. No cities. Just wheat and silence. But from the fields came humans, farmers, veterans, children, with eyes like steel. "This is the heart of Earth," one of them said. "And you're standing on it." Threx scoffed and charged. But instead of running, the humans stood firm. And when the dust settled, it wasn't Threx who stood victorious. It was a retired schoolteacher holding a plasma rifle made from scrap metal. "You thought kindness was weakness," she said. "That was your first mistake." Defeated, Threx crawled back to his ship, wounded, stunned, and silent. He looked back at Earth one last time. "I saw monsters in the mirror," he said to his dying crew. "But they only showed me what true strength looks like." The Varn Dominion never returned. Earth remained free, not because it had the best weapons, but because it had something better. Grit, unity, and heart. Across the galaxy, legends began to spread. Not of a planet that barely survived, but of one that made even the conquerors feel small.